Being too relaxed in a particular place is actually mediocrity. You're living a mediocre life. Also, guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Words for My Pocket. Basically, in today's video, I'll be talking about the word mediocre or mediocrity. They're same word, or rather, it's the same word and same meaning. Just that you interchange them in different contexts, right? Uh, so, what brought about this topic? Basically, I had a conversation with my elder brother, who happens to be my manager, and we had a very good, heartfelt conversation that made me go back and actually think about the words and the uh, discussion that day we had. And I asked myself, am I mediocre? And I found out, yes, at some point I lived that life, and I wouldn't say I was comfortable with it because I obviously, for many of you that know me, you already know I like to be the better version of myself. So, and I'm very sure a lot of you have heard about the word mediocre or mediocrity. Now, what brought about this topic? Or who is a mediocre? Let's start from there. Now, basically, a mediocre is somebody who isn't really good at something. He is good, but he's not really good. Like, you know how to do this thing, you're good at you know how to do it, but you're not very good at it. And now you're comfortable in that particular thing. As a trader, you're comfortable in this kind of thing, taking certain kind of risk. You're comfortable doing this. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't feel comfortable, but it's a problem when you feel too comfortable. That's why you hear a lot of people say, leave your comfort zone. Now, they're not telling you to leave your comfort zone so you always be uncomfortable. Because who likes to be uncomfortable? Nobody. We want to drive good cars and live a very better life, so we'll be comfortable. But that's not what I'm trying to say in this context. But being too relaxed in a particular place is actually mediocrity. You're living a mediocre life. Now, I had this conversation with my elder brother. We got talking, and I sat back to look at myself. I got to a point in my life where I felt, okay, Echo, you're so good at trading. You call good trades, you send out good signals, and somewhat a lot of people will say I'm profitable. And a lot of people will say, Echo, your trade accuracy is top notch. You're this, you're that, you're that, you're that. So I won't say it didn't get to my head, it didn't get into my head. But then at some point I knew I was good. I was good at my technical analysis, I was good at trading basically. And I was very comfortable in that space to the point where I make losses most times, and I'm like, I don't care, I don't mind. I'm like, oh, don't worry, I'll sweep it over under the carpet. I'll be like, okay, don't worry, just give me just few days, or probably just give me time. I'll make up for the losses and make back the money and bring profits back. Now, this was as a result of probably different accounts I've flipped. I've grown different accounts, made certain withdrawals. So I was very comfortable with even making losses. Now we all know that yes, losses are bound to happen, but I was very comfortable. For most of you following me on Twitter, you would see I actually posted something and I was like, that last week wasn't really good. It wasn't a good week for me because I missed a lot of trades. I guess I bagged one stop loss, and I missed like three trades. Now, majority of you will know I don't trade. I don't like trading every day or just throwing out trades sporadically like that. I like to take my time, take a trade and execute it and make profit, and I'm good. In a week, I could just take few trades. Let's say two or three trades, maximum five trades, depending on what the market presents to me. Now I was very comfortable making certain losses, right? I was comfortable in my position or where I was or where I am right now. I was comfortable. Doesn't mean I'm comfortable right now because I've had a rethink. Now I have mentees. I went back to realize that I said, okay, one of my mentees, uh, she, I see myself literally in her. She is making progress. Another of my mentee, I see most of my mentees making progress, trading prop firm accounts of $100,000, and I'm happy. I'm like, yes, I see myself in you, and I'm like, wow, I'm one of the best mentors you can see. I'm one of the proud mentors you can have because I have inculcated my knowledge into my mentees. I poured out everything I think I know into them, and I'm seeing a replica of myself in them. So I was very happy and I was relaxed. I was like, okay, fine. Now, guess what? It got to a point I started seeing my mentees make progress than I was. Now, I was very happy. I was relaxed. Now, this is not competition. I'm not competing with them. I mean, the forex market or the crypto market is way too big and it can contain everybody. Even if I make $1 billion today, there are still more billions of dollars that would flow in that market that will also reach out to everybody. It can be okay. It will, in fact, it will go around for everybody. So why would I want to compete? Now, I wasn't competing with them, but then I was living in mediocrity. I was being a mediocre. I was being very comfortable in my environment. I was being very comfortable with my trading pattern because I had a trading, let's say, strategy that was working. That I can say it works. Maybe they say 100% is not really realizable, but I would say it works 80 to 90% of the time. And I'm like, okay, now my strategy, I can call it a holy grail. So I was very comfortable with my strategy. I was very comfortable trading the way I was trading. Now, I didn't want to push further to being the better version of myself. Now, I felt that, okay, I was feeling so relaxed. I was like, okay, Echo, made losses, you can recoup. Now, as a trader or as an individual, if you're being relaxed, too relaxed, if you're being too comfortable, it doesn't make sense because that's actually a dream killer. It is actually a dream killer. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Sorry, I wanted checking something. Back to what I was saying. My phone had a pause. Back to what I was saying. Comfort, I would say, is actually a killer of potential. Now you may ask me how. When you feel too relaxed, you don't think about growing anymore. You don't think about pushing forward further to making progress. Now you're relaxed and you're living your life probably the way you want, right? So as a trader, if you're feeling too relaxed, you're like, I don't want to lose money in this market, so I'm going to be using 0.01 or 0. Whatever lot size you're comfortable with. Trust me, you won't make progress. 0.01 is not going to make mama proud. I always say this. 0.01 would not make mama proud. Reason is because I've been like that. I was like that for a couple of months or years. I was like that. I was saying, I'm a conservative trader. Now, there are conservative traders. Everybody with their own mindset and pattern of trading. Now, I had to do an evaluation. I bought two prop firm accounts. I just wanted to confirm something. Said I'm going to trade this one conservatively. I'm going to trade this one aggressively, which is I'm going to just trade my pattern. Right? And guess what? The account I was trading conservatively was having a drawdown. Like I was having losing streaks. Not because the trades were bad, but the executions were poor. Now, most people that say they are conservative traders, I'll tell you with no remorse, I'll call it fear because I battled with those things. I battled with fear and I called it conservation. I called myself a conservative trader. Now, all the times or most of the withdrawals I made or have made, trust me, I didn't trade conservatively. I didn't trade conservatively. I went in knowing fully well I have a skill which is to call out to analyze the market well. I had to just okay, fine. This thing is like this. Jump on it. Take risk. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Do not be scared to make mistakes. Be ready to make mistakes, but always be ready at the same time to learn from your mistakes. Now, as a trader, if you're comfortable trading with 0.01, you're living in mediocrity. Push yourself forward. Take more risk. Take more risk. So long you have a skill which is to analyze the market, take more risk. Take more risk. Now, people will say, Echo, you're trying to teach people wrongly. And many of you, or you people on this channel right now, would know I won't just come out here to bluff out things that I've not tried. Because literally, I come out here to pour out my mind. Everything I'm doing on this channel, I am doing it as out of, for let's say, from experience. Everything I say out here, I've done them from experience. I won't just come and say it out because I just want to get my views or something. No. Or as a trader, if you're too comfortable, you not taking risk, you will not make progress. As an individual, maybe you're not a trader. If you're too comfortable, not taking certain actions or not trying to make progress, you're living in mediocrity or in mediocre. I wouldn't want to make this video so long. I just felt the need to come and just share these things with a lot of you. Also, to also let it serve as an eye opener because I know a lot of you out there will be battling with these things also, but you really don't know how to go about it. Try as much as possible to push yourself and do not live a mediocre life. Do not live in mediocrity. Have a new week and a very good week ahead.